Welcome! Today, we'll explore Myanmar, a land of striking contrasts where ancient legends, deep spirituality, and enduring mysteries coexist with a turbulent past. From ghost cities to rocks suspended over the abyss, we'll uncover 10 incredible facts that make this country one of the most unique in the world. Number 10. A country cursed by geography. Myanmar lies between two giants of civilization, India and China. This location has made it a crossroads of cultures and religions, blending influences of Theravada and Mahayana Buddhism. Its pagodas combine Indian and Chinese designs, symbolizing extraordinary cultural richness. Yet, geography has also doomed it to endless invasions and wars. Over 60 kingdoms have fought for power throughout history, but only 3 succeeded in unifying the nation, each lasting barely a century. Moreover, its strategic position and constant seismic activity, with 7 earthquakes above magnitude 7 in the past 80 years, have left Myanmar politically and economically unstable, ranking it among the poorest countries in the world. Number 9. Fascinating traditions and customs. In Myanmar, tradition shapes everyday life. Both men and women wear the long yi, a skirt-like garment worn daily for comfort and to endure the heat. Chewing betel nuts is another deep-rooted habit. The streets are stained red by the lips of locals, who see this as a social ritual. However, the government is now restricting the practice for health reasons. Burmese people typically eat only 2 meals a day, at 9 in the morning and 5 in the evening, and always with their right hand, as the left is considered impure. Even gestures have meaning. Offering something with both hands is considered impolite, and to call a waiter, 3 quick chut-chut sounds with the lips are enough to order another beer. Number 8. The unique beauty of Burmese women. Burmese women are admired for their subtle charm and flawless skin. Their secret is thanaka, a yellowish powder made from the bark of a tropical tree, applied to the face to protect from the sun and purify the skin. Even today, over 70% of women use it daily. But the most remarkable feature of Myanmar's female culture is the facial tattoo tradition among the Chin tribes. Originally meant to protect young girls from being kidnapped by a lustful king, the tattoos became a symbol of identity. Each tribe had its own design, made with thorns and charcoal ink, dots, letters, or intricate patterns. Though banned today, the tattooed faces of elderly women remain living witnesses to a past marked by pride and resistance. Number 7. The criminal's paradise. In the remote Golden Triangle region lies Mongla, a city ruled by organized crime. With more than 30 active criminal groups and over 20,000 members, it is considered Asia's capital of illicit activity. The state has no control here. Gangs run the streets, collect taxes, and dominate drug trafficking, gambling, and wildlife trade. More than $4 billion flow through its black market every year. Even resorts and hotels serve as fronts for money laundering. The Chinese border remains open and unguarded, making Mongla a perfect refuge for fugitives. Western intelligence agencies describe it as one of the world's major black spots, a symbol of lawlessness thriving far from the world's attention. Number 6. The Ghost Capital. In 2002, Myanmar's government built Naypyidaw from scratch, a capital 6 times larger than New York City. Costing over $4 billion, it was meant to represent the nation's future. Today, however, it stands nearly empty. 20-lane highways without traffic, vast ministerial zones, immaculate but deserted gardens. Roof colors change depending on residents' professions, yet most homes are vacant. With fewer than 1 million inhabitants spread across more than 7,000 square kilometers, Naypyidaw is an ultra-modern ghost city. Tourists describe it as a massive abandoned movie set, clean, silent, and soulless. International media have called it an American suburb after the apocalypse, a symbol of a nation building its future while forgetting its present. Number 5. The tragedy of Ramri Island. In 1945, during World War II, 1,000 retreating Japanese soldiers tried to cross a swamp on Ramri Island. They didn't know those waters were home to hundreds of saltwater crocodiles, among the largest and most aggressive in the world. Trapped in the mud, weakened by hunger and disease, the soldiers stood no chance. Only about 20 survived. The story, documented by a British officer, entered the Guinness World Records as the deadliest crocodile attack in history. While some historians question the exact numbers, it remains one of the most horrifying wartime events, proving how nature in Myanmar can be far more ruthless than any army. Number 4. From wealth to poverty. In the 1960s, Myanmar was one of Southeast Asia's most prosperous nations. Its average income surpassed that of Thailand and Indonesia, and the country exported rice and rubies worldwide. 90% of the world's rubies came from its mines, and Burmese teakwood was among the finest available. However, decades of dictatorship, political isolation, and corruption destroyed that prosperity. Today, the average annual income is barely $1,200, and most citizens live in extreme poverty. Natural resources, instead of bringing progress, have enriched military elites and smugglers, leaving the nation without proper infrastructure or opportunities. Number 3. The miracle of the Golden Rock. Perched over a cliff at more than 1,000 meters high, the Golden Rock Pagoda seems to defy gravity. According to legend, a single hair of the Buddha kept inside maintains its balance. The boulder, over 7 meters tall, rests on a contact point less than a meter wide and appears ready to plunge into the abyss. Men are allowed to touch it and apply thin gold leaves as offerings, while women must stop behind a fence. Often shrouded in mist, the site offers breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains. Thousands of pilgrims visit each year, believing that praying at its base brings luck and prosperity. It remains one of Asia's most awe-inspiring spiritual landmarks. Number 2. The ancient city of Bagan. At the heart of Myanmar lies Bagan, a vast plain of over 100 square kilometers containing more than 2,000 temples built between the 11th and 12th centuries. A UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2019, it is one of the most spectacular religious complexes on Earth. From above, the landscape looks like a golden desert, dotted with red pagodas and glimmering domes. Every sunset in Bagan is pure magic. From Shwesandao Temple, known as the Sun Temple, visitors watch the sun descend behind ancient Buddhist towers. The clear skies and warm light create a mystical atmosphere that seems to freeze time. Bagan is not just an archaeological site, it is a testament to the devotion and artistic brilliance of the Burmese people. Number 1. The mysteries and wonders of Myanmar. Myanmar is home to places that defy logic and science. On Indao Lake, the surface appears to breathe even without wind, and at its center floats a wooden pagoda that has never sunk for centuries. Further south, Pindaya Cave houses more than 8,000 Buddha statues, some of which, according to monks, mysteriously change position on their own. Scientists blame seismic movement, but no explanation fully fits. These mysteries, combined with the spirituality and warmth of the Burmese people, make Myanmar a land where reality and legend merge, leaving visitors with the feeling of having walked through a world suspended between magic and faith. Thanks for watching until the end. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss our next content. See you soon for more adventures and curiosities.